Well, Sonya, I am going to go out on a bit of a limb here and guess that you are a bit of a Black Widow fan.
Well, you will be surprised, sir.
Really?
Yeah, I've never been much of a Black Widow fan.
I am shocked and stunned.
As well you might be. I've just never found a Black Widow story that really engaged me, that I could actually get into and access. I mean, cosmetic similarities to Catwoman aside,
This is what I was thinking.
Catsuit, biffo, strong woman, I've just never been drawn towards her.
Not even with the red hair?
Not even with the red hair, which is strange.
Well, there you go. Well, how about after you read Itsy-Bitsy Spider? Has that turned you into a fan?
Not quite.
No?
But my feet are firmly on the path.
Ah.
Devin Grayson's Black Widow is pretty damn cool. I mean, she is pretty awesome. Plus, in Itsy-Bitsy Spider, you get 2 stories, 2 artists, and 2 Black Widows. So it's like a bargain book.
It is that. And it's an interesting idea, too. I mean, as most people would know, Natasha Romanoff, before she was an Avenger, was a Russian spy.
She was.
So what happens after her former masters train up and release her replacement?
Explosions, mysterious serums, and massive, massive guns.
Okay. Well, in the first half, I'll give you that. That is correct. But honestly, I actually preferred the second half. You know, it's more of a true spy story rather than this blockbuster action film that the first half is. I mean, the biffo is entirely decent in the first half, it is. But I wasn't really hooked until it got into the, hidden microphones and satellite surveillance and everything like that. That's when I got involved. And also, I really preferred the art in the second part.
I don't know, I really like J.G. Jones's art in the first one, which is called Uninvited. You know, it's brash and it's bold and it's colourful and it's got the words of the sounds and it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, okay, but honestly, I just really liked what Scott Hampton was doing with the second half. It was all kind of watercolours, really reminded me a lot of Dave McKean's work.
Yes, it is actually quite McKeany.
That should so be a word.
McKeany.
McKeany.
Make it a word. No, but me being the art girl, actually, what I really liked about this was the story.
Okay.
Devin Grayson did such an amazing job at putting this kind of pathos and depth into Natasha. I actually felt like I understood what she was coming from and the kind of weight of being a defective Soviet spy, I guess, and the Avengers and all that kind of stuff. But I got that all from the first story, the big biffo one. That's where I found that. The second one I found, it was just too much of Black Widow, just Black Widow, the cold, calculated spy.
But isn't that what people are actually wanting to read?
Well, that's the beauty of this book, you get both of them. I mean, you can get your big James Bond explosions and warlords and serums and that kind of stuff in the first one, and then you've got your more subdued kind of Tinker Tailor soldier spy. Story.
Too many spies.
Too many spies in that sentence.
Look, honestly, I could have done without the first half. I mean, apart from the obvious necessity of introducing the character of Yelena Belova,
Who was pretty cool.
as the new Black Widow, apart from that, I didn't think it added anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think I'll have to respectfully disagree.
Oh, really?
Yes, everything except the respectful part. Look, I honestly think this is a buy from me. It's so good to find a book that's accessible to someone who, if you're like me, not a big Black Widow fan, or if you've never actually read Black Widow before. I think this book really gives you a nice in into the story.
Okay, well, I can't go any more than a borrow. I'm sorry. If it was all like the second half, which is called Breakdown, it would have been a buy. But just with that first part, it dragged it down for me. I can't go more than a borrow. It dragged it down.
Really?
Yeah.
10 paces and then we throw things.
Okay.
All right then.